I'm wanting to be seen, but to be seen is really such a green feeling for me, because when I look in the mirror, I see this woman, I see these tears, I see this person, I see this heart, I see this soul. But when I turn up the mirror and I look away, I kind of seem to forget that I'm a whole. I forget that I'm a human, and that maybe I have feelings inside, and I go and I glide through this life, and I see the things that need to be seen, and I take care of the things that I see, and I love them. I love them green. But sometimes, when the mirrors are gone, and I'm all alone, in a room full of people, I still don't know really where I stand or why. I see the trees bloom in the spring. They start off small with the leaves on the ends of their branches, and sometimes they have flowers, and sometimes those flowers dry up and they fall, and then suddenly it's fall again, and summer's been skipped and now it's fall, and there's falling leaves, and I feel like I'm falling and failing, and maybe life isn't as good as I thought it would be, and I'm spiraling and I'm falling and I'm failing and I'm falling and I'm failing, and then suddenly it's cold and it's dark. And within myself, I find refuge, because if I didn't, then I would freeze. And sometimes my heart feels like the coldest place that I could ever be, but I sit with it anyway, and I pull down the mirror and I see myself. I see my me. And I think about the way that the trees are gonna bloom again. And I think about the way the sun comes out when the moon goes home, and I think about the way the moon comes out when the sun goes down, and I think about how I could be maybe a little bit more like a tree than I ever really thought I could be, because maybe it's not so much that I'm a bad human or a bad person or that I'm a mess and I'm broken, but maybe it's just that I'm living in my seasons. Maybe it's just that my seasons are living in me, and I did not know that I could be so cold in this dark place, but maybe I'll just think about the summer. Maybe I'll try to light a fire inside of myself to keep me warm, to maybe defrost this heart, to maybe be able to mend what's torn. When I look in the mirror, I see a girl. I see a woman. She looks so far from me. I try to look into her eyes. I try to bring her back despite all of the hurt, despite the lies, despite how I felt inside. I want to come back to earth. I want to be here. I look in the mirror and I ask myself, please come back to me. The summer's here.